Nothing left, you just come up with it. And you had success after success. You did it. And that's how we got here, from your efforts. From your efforts, we're here.
We are 2 minutes away from a national championship. Latin, I'm putting you back in. Right now, it's not about talent, it's about heart. It's about who can go out there and play the hardest, who can go out there and play the smartest.
This team's a special team. Special team. You're going to win this game. You hear that?
Today's
yes, sir. You're going to win this game. So go out there and make me a profit.
To these 7 fundamentally
now,
sound.
They've been here before. So they're not going to give it to us. We got to go out there and we got to take it, right? Take it! Take it! I want you to go out there and take it! Take it! 1, 2, 3, take it! Here!
Two minutes to go, and the Miners lead Adolph Rupp in Kentucky by 3.
4-2.
All-American Louis Dampier guarded tightly by Bobby Joe Hill. He reverses his dribble and fires from 18, and it's good.
There it is.
That was a big shot.
Miners look to answer.
Yes!
Wildcats into the front court needing a score. Riley breaks free.
Set it up!
Now who will answer the bell for the Miners? Martis passes it to Cager at the foul line. He slashes around Jarris, takes it right down Main Street. So it comes down to this. 18 seconds remain. Wildcats with the ball, in need of a score to keep their hopes of a 5th national championship alive. Kentucky looking inside for a mismatch against the shorter Worsley. Stolen away by Bobby Joe.
This is game 1, Western Conference semifinals.
Who else you know went around the country in 30 days? State to state with big weight, yeah, cause crime pays. 150 grand strong, I came in the game. Made some changes to the way people perceive my name. I did it all with straight weed and no cocaine. Still I numb these dumb fucks like it was Novocaine. No, I ain't no young buck, I'm a grown man. So when you talk them small bucks, I don't know what you saying. My dough don't never slow up in a heavy traffic lane. Soon as my CD blow up, y'all can have the game up. 80s, baby, that ganja made me like crazy. I must confess, I ain't never messed with that white lady. Never got caught trafficking, cause I'm the traffic king. Any nigga ever said they
Wayne
saw me
Pearl
in the ring, it
Washington,
wasn't for that type
the
of thing.
godfather
No, not
of the
that type
NBA.
Gunsling,
Crossover
give me
dribble.
the crown in the ring. I'm a 87, 88, 89. I take the top 5 rappers, kill them all with one-liners. Half of them fake, quick to point you out in the lineup. On my grind, gotta make a million before my time up. You nickel getters earn a dime and step your prime up. I'm through with extortion, the rap game is a full-time fuck. Allow me to reassure thee, everything is pure. Every day I'm mature, 6th Street connoisseur. S.O.S.A. State to state with big weight. Never hate, S.O.S.A. State to state with big weight. Never hate, I negotiate, I hustle heavyweight. I'm A-Town down with the Crips and the Bloods. Show the red love, even though nigga cuz. Jake don't give a fuck what set you rap or where you from. with the same road. Stress in this game, I make a nigga chain smoke. I'm speeding and I'm swerving, but I'm staying in my lane though. Bitches like Link, gotta keep on.
Chris Paul has change of speed and ability to stay low to the ground a lot of times keep his defenders off. Balance. He is almost like a running back when he changes speed.
You ain't gotta tell me, nigga, I know my shit is very dope. Pimp on my pimp stroke, black, white, and a cherry hoe.
Stephen Curry is always balanced. His first step and quick hesitation in the shoulders often confuses defenders of his intentions. Kobe Bryant's first step was explosive. His crossover was often quick and long as he used his 661-2 frame to create separation against bigger or similar defenders. AI speed and long arms made his cross over unstoppable. He would often confuse defenders because he often hesitated with the offhand before bringing it back over to the right. At lightning speed, his first step was fast and explosive. That allowed his to get every bit of separation he wanted. Then came the second crossover with a name that will live on, created by God Shamgod of Providence University. Shamgod's ball handling skills seem unworldly to some but modern to the New York playgrounds when he honed his skills. It swept the nation by storm as many playground players were now trying to imitate his moves. God Shamgod stayed low on every bounce when he sets up his crossover. It was like Barry Sanders running out the backfield. He juked with the ball like a yo-yo. The sham is a counter move, dribble crossover that he stayed low and pulled back. Then came the copies, without knowledge of who the god of this move is except Westbrook.
Our style of basketball was often frowned upon.
Look, either he's good enough to play on the team or he isn't. But
Take
if you're just
moves
using them to get
and
your lead butts
deceptive
to hustle,
passes.
then you're a lot dumber
They're
than I
called
thought.
hot dogging
Hold on, buddy,
or
you gotta
ninja
learn
ball.
that. Am I, Coach? I just want to know why you're not playing Pete.
He's got to mature, Press.
Mature? He's got more discipline and maturity than your starting five. And that includes your boy, Buddy.
Press, let's don't get personal about this now. Sure, your boy's got some talent. It just needs to be corralled a bit and polished up.
But if you got a good horse, you run him, Vern.
Coach, I didn't want to tell you this, but it looks like you just forced my hand.
Well, go ahead and say it, because I'd give anything to know what's going on in that mind of yours.
Well, your boy's got himself into some trouble.
The Harlem Globetrotters beat the Minnesota
I'm
Lakers,
listening.
who were
He
the
picked up that
NBA
showboat
champions
ball from the
in
Nichols.
exhibition
I saw
game.
him playing across the tracks.
Believe it or not,
I hate to
this
break
was the
that to you,
preferred
but
style
I
of
figured
play.
somebody ought to tell you. Sure, that kind of stuff's fine for the Globetrotters.
Baseball
Real
was
ball.
more exciting
You saw what happened
than
when I put him in the
basketball
ball game. He almost
in
broke
the
Buddy's
early
nose.
1900s.
You gotta be kidding, Coach. I think your boy should have had that pass. And the only kind of ball that Pete knows how to play is instinctive. Not gonna stand there for 10 minutes and think about a pass. He's not gonna send up flares. Don't you understand what I'm saying? He knew Buddy was open. He knew it. Now, Pete's got moves that nobody's ever seen before. And you're keeping a ball and chain on a guaranteed winner, Vern. Now, why don't you cut him loose?
Players like Scottie Pippen in the 80s who were considered too tall to handle the basketball broke barriers outside of Magic Johnson and Bird. There were not too many 6'8" forwards with his ability to create separation with his crossover dribble. Then came a new wave of uber athletes who played similar to Scottie. Grant Hill 6'8", forward with MJ comparisons if you look closely. A younger version of Scottie who is asked to do more with Pistons. T-Mac played like Penny and MJ was, feuding over the same body. His 6'8" frame with 7'0" wingspan made his cross overmade him hard to contain. Michael Jordan was great at a lot of things, but his crossover was nothing to play with. Michael Jordan's size and quickness made his crossover almost unstoppable until old age. Jordan used his crossover to go left because defenders thought they can slow him down by forcing him left a lot of. His dunks came from his weak side. MJ would get low, extend out. His arm quick, pull back, and or slide from left to right. Jordan's first step was as quick as a cat, often referred to as the black cat by NBA players. Even though he didn't need to push off, he still did to make sure. You get the picture for the art of the crossover